Hello everyone! It's time for English lesson. Today we are starting with another new lesson, 8.2, on page 108. The title of this unit is Endangered Species. What does it mean? Animals that are in danger of becoming extinct. Animals that may soon no longer exist. Okay, now let's continue with the first exercise. You have to listen to an Australian guide talking with two hikers. They mention some animals which are in danger of species. To understand better these dialogues, you have to listen to the CD. Listen it carefully.
Unit 8. 2. Endangered Species. Read. B.
Listen up, everyone. That's the hill I was telling you about earlier.
Excuse me, which hill?
Ah, you must be the two new bushwalkers, Martina and Vic, right?
It's Rick, actually.
Right. To reach the hill, we'll need to walk through a difficult part of the Tasmanian bush. It can get wild out there, so if you come across a crocodile, run.
What did he say? I can't hear with all this noise.
He told us to run if we see a crocodile.
Oh, right. How long will the walk take?
All day. But don't worry, Vic. If you can't keep up with us, we'll carry you on our backs.
OK. It's just that we haven't brought any food with us. What are we going to eat?
No worries, mate. The bush will provide all we need.
What does that mean exactly?
You know, a few boiled leaves, a possum maybe, and some bugs, of course.
We're going to eat insects? Yuck!
Let's face it, if you were stuck out here on your own, you'd have to survive somehow.
I suppose so.
If we're really lucky, we may catch a Tasmanian devil. Now there's a treat.
I thought they were an endangered species.
Exactly. That's why we have to catch one before they die out.
I don't think you should make fun of this issue. These animals are almost extinct. I came on this walk to learn about Tasmanian wildlife, not to destroy it. So, can we get a move on, please?
Calm down, Vic. I'm just pulling your leg.
My name is Rick, mate. Can't you just call me by my name?
What was that?
I asked you to call me Rick. Now, let's get going.
Okay, this is the dialogue. Now let's continue with exercise C. You have to read the statements 1 to 5 and to decide whether the speaker is serious or ironic. Let's do the first sentence together. If you can't keep with us, we'll carry you on our backs. In this case, the speaker is ironic. And then you have to do the other sentences to complete them. Okay, now let's continue with the exercises of the vocabulary. A. Match the highlighted examples of conversational English in the dialogue with the meanings given. Let's do the first together. We must accept it is matched with let's face it. And then you have to do the other phrases. B. Find 4 phrasal verbs in the dialogue and match them with the meanings given. Let's do one of them. Stop being angry is matched with calm down. And then you have to solve the other phrases. Okay, now let's continue with the grammar, reported speech, commands, and requests. Let's continue with the explanation of the first one, reported speech, commands. In order to report an affirmative command, we use tell, order, etc. as reporting verbs, followed by a full infinitive. When the command is negative, the reporting verb is followed by not plus full infinitive. For example, do your homework, his mother said. Now I'm going to change it into reported speech. His mother told him to do his homework. Let's continue with requests. In order to report a request, we use ask, beg, etc. as reporting verbs, followed by a full infinitive. For example, please, Tom, help me, she said. Now I'm going to change it into reported speech. She asked Tom to help her. That's all about the grammar. Now you have to underline all the examples of reported commands and requests in the dialogue. And you have to do exercise B on page 109. You have to rewrite the sentences using reported speech and the verbs in bold. For example, let's do the first together. Don't waste your time, my mother said. And we have the verb tell. In reported speech, we changed it by saying, my mother told me not to waste my time. And then you have to do the other sentences. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.